y'all, what it is, what it do. It's your girl Brittany. I'm back. I'm better with another video. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel, like the video, click the bell to be notified of every time I post. You know what it is. I know what it is. We know that I post frequently. All right, y'all, come on. Let's get into our theme song. We are jumping, we are skipping, we hopping, we leaping, we doing a dougie bow, high dougie yow. Into this video, click the link down in the description box below to become a paid member on my Patreon. All right, y'all, come on, come. Without further ado, let's go and get into the video. Now, today is the day that Kash and Naj finally catch that fade. Obviously, as we all know, this fade is long overdue. Okay, long overdue. We've been waiting on them to fight since they've been waiting on Jesus to come back, okay? They've been waiting hard. But today is y'all's lucky day because apparently they supposed to be doing a bad blood. Okay. Now, let's get into some of the background on why it took forever for us to even get them to fight in the first place. So, number one was the money. If I'm not mistaken, all this is alleged. When they first really wanted them to fight, they had offered Naj $15,000, and I think they had offered Kash $10,000. Kash ended up not wanting to come for whatever reason, allegedly, and then they wanted him to do a boxing match, and with the boxing match, they didn't offer Naj $8,000. So when it came up this go around this year with South Central Baddies being promoted, one of the fans ended up putting up a picture saying, you know, they would like for Naj to be on South Central Baddies. So with her being on South Central Baddies, she was like, you know, either y'all pay me $15,000 or more. Let's not go down. We're gonna stay at that 15 bands. Okay. I want that 15 large. If I can't get the 15 large or more, I'm not coming. Which I understand from a business point of view. If everybody want to see this fight so bad, if everybody want that, everybody need that, give me my money. Just give me my money. My finances need to make sense if everybody want this fight, and I don't want no chump change, which I totally understand on her point of view. She going about it as like business mindset. This is a business move for her. With Kash, on the other hand, obviously, as y'all know, we've seen Kash through her ups and downs of life, and it's always been very much small bumps. You know, one minute she might have an apartment, next minute she's staying with a friend. One minute she might have a car, next minute she don't. You know, and not too long ago, Kash got out of jail. With her getting out of jail, she was ready to work. Boom, she like, oh, South Central Baddies is mine. As y'all know, if y'all been on Instagram, the timeline has been flooded with Kashmere being on live because she has nothing else to do. So they had came with the offer again. And with Kash, honestly, like, no shade, whatever they offer her, she take. I remember one time she said they offered both of them $10,000, but that's what they told her, allegedly. That's when they offered Naj $15,000. So with them offering her $10,000, you know, she was down for whatever till she wasn't. But this go around, Mr. CEO T-Lo himself got up there with them both. Made sure, hey, y'all need to come. We're offering both of y'all big money, life-changing money. $15,000 is life-changing money. When you really don't have it like that, and honestly, I'm speaking for both of them, when you really don't have just liquid $15,000, yeah, what's your squabble like? You know what I'm saying? You're gonna get out there. What could you talk about? Like, please. What, they finna run maybe three fades real quick. Matt, get up in there, talk they stuff, and walk off with $15,000. Girl, please. Girl, please, girl, boo. Now, obviously, now this TV is going to make more off this fight than them, you know, obviously, because they're going to continue to run it back. They're going to have Kash go to the podcast, which the podcast is going to do numbers because Kashmere always does numbers. As much as they wanted to sit down and talk about her for an hour on that same podcast, Kashmere always does numbers for them. Obviously, you know, earlier this year, she was banned from the network. Banned. But the same person they banned is the same person they're bringing back. And she's going to do numbers. This big fight that's happening, you know, this will, again, like I said, life-changing money. It will help her. It will help them. It will help the whole network. Now, she, like I said, is going on the podcast. They're going to have the fade. And obviously, they're going to talk about the fade afterwards, too. You know, it's going to be a lot of commentary on what happened after the fade. Like, once we see everything, once everything is edited up real good and nice. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Once they edit everything up good and nice, you know, then they will go on the podcast and talk about it, whatever. Now, let me say this. Let me add this to it before I go into Cash. Me as a viewer, let me tell you what the hell I need. And yes, I'm cussing. Let me tell you what the hell I need as a viewer. The drone. Get that drone up and ready to work. Okay, I need the drone shot every time. Not only do I need the drone shot, I need y'all to put Landon and Man in another room. Now, let me explain. With them going on Bad Blood, you know, obviously, it's always two people that come. So, Naj brought Man, and if I'm not mistaken, Man is her cousin. So, she brought Man, and then Cash brought Landon. Let me tell you what I don't give a rat's ass about. And yes, I'm cussing. Landon and Man fighting. This, as Drewski would say, an opportunity of a lifetime, okay? I do not want the men to outdo the women. And what I mean by that is, I don't want the men talking over the women. I don't want the men actually thinking that we really give a rat's ass about them two fading. I don't care at all. I don't care about them two squabbling it out whatsoever. I don't. If anything, when Naj and Cash are in the room, get them out the room. I don't even want to hear them talking. I don't even want them in the building. Promise you. Whatever Cash and Naj got to say, let them, you know, from over there, East Coast, West Coast, and let them run their fade. Okay? Should nobody be in the room, in my opinion, but T-Lo and security. And let me tell you this. Let me say this. Security, y'all need to have the slimmest men as security. Okay, get that big man with the dreads who Mel was hollering at. Get him. Right now, no big old securities. We don't need to see the big securities. And if they are going to be in it, let them be on the opposite side of the camera. So while they breaking it up, we can still see the girls trying to fight each other. I do not need a huddle of securities in prayer over the women, okay? I don't need a ritual to be happening. I need y'all to move out the way. Move out the way, big ass. Move. You are not made of glass. I cannot see through you. And please put them on some GoPros. Put them on some GoPros. GoPros in the drone. And set them cameras up. I don't want to see one angle. I do not want to see one angle. And let me say this too. I don't know who y'all got in there that be over editing. I don't know who y'all got in there that be over editing. But let me tell you something, babes. I need this to look like Isaiah show South Central Baddies season 4. I don't need an over edit. Let them fight. Let me hear the shoes squeaking. I don't need it to be like, boop, 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 boop. I don't need all that. I don't need the confessionals like, oh, and we threw down. No, I don't need that. If anything, do it how y'all did when Liddy and Ivory needed that. But like I said, more cameras. Give me more angles. Y'all remember how they shot South Central Baddies season 5? How they shot the reunion where they'll show you one angle, then turn the camera and show you the other angle. Please film it like that. And I know they watch me, so I know they're going to watch it. Please film it like that. I'm only asking y'all to film it like that because people been waiting on this fight for so long. Y'all gotta, like, really give it. I don't need to over-edit it. On God, I don't. Slow it down. You can slow it down. But all that over-editing, I don't need all that extra, okay? Keep that on the playground. This is a fight that means business. I want it raw. I want it hood, and I want to hear the smacks, okay? I don't need all the extra editing done in it. I don't need that, okay? As a viewer, I don't need all the extra. Keep all that with the shows. When it comes to these fades, on the fade, hey, baby, raw and uncut. I need that, okay? Give me old school, now that's TV, okay? Don't give me this new version. Boom. So let's talk about Kash going on a podcast. I don't mind Kash going on a podcast, but first things first, they need to apologize to her publicly. Publicly. And it need to be as loud as y'all was 3-4 months ago. As y'all know, the producers, it was Liz, it was Deja, it was that man who do like the DJing for Now That's TV. It was that other man who got the glasses on. He asked really good questions. He did the Young and Reckless podcast up there with Sway, and he asked a lot of good questions. And obviously Sway. They sat up there for an hour, maybe like an hour and 30, talking about Kash the whole time. That apology needs to be as long as that. And I really do believe that. I don't care what she did to y'all in the background. It was no need for y'all as producers to sit up there and talk about somebody that y'all paying and then somebody who giving y'all views. No matter how much you want to dog Kash out, no matter how bad Kash get on your nerves, switch up, bipolar, mood swings, whatever, Kash makes y'all money. Kash has always made y'all money, and Kash is a star. So I feel as though as soon as they get up there, welcome to the Sway Way podcast. It's your favorite fat nigga. That same fat nigga need to turn to her and be like, we as Now That's TV sincerely apologize for talking about you for an hour. And it shouldn't be no buzz. It shouldn't be no, well, you ran off with the money on the... I don't care about none of that. Because obviously y'all needed her. Obviously, y'all brought her back. So y'all did need her. So with that, like I said before, I really don't care about the extra. The extra is neither here nor there. It's non and void. The only thing I care about is them apologizing. Because as y'all know, mind you, as the podcast was going on, they was getting backlash. Like, who gives a rat's ass about y'all's opinion? Who cares about what's going on behind the scenes? Y'all are producers. Y'all make money off these people. And these people have real big personalities. And honestly, to an extent, we don't care about your opinion about them. We don't watch to care about production's opinion. And like I said before, and I stand on it, everybody want to be a star. Don't nobody want to be behind the scenes. Everybody want to be in front of the scenes. I feel as though Sway is a perfect example. He want to be the man behind the scenes, but also want to have a podcast and be messy and all this and that. And to an extent, I do enjoy the Sway Way podcast, but also I would prefer y'all just being quiet and y'all just, getting a podcast host and y'all allowing somebody to just come up there and be messy and do whatever. Not you as the second man in charge. But hey, I guess he got more time on his hands. And again, like I told y'all, he want to be a star. As y'all know, we seen him on Love and War. We got to know him on there. And then, obviously we see how sassy he is on his podcast. But all that sassiness going to go out the window with Kashmere. He's not even going to play half of that stuff with Kashmere. He's not even going to be doing all that. I can guarantee you that now. Now, with the bad blood, I'm excited. I'm very, very excited. I hope both of the ladies were compensated very well. And I hope they show out. I hope they are energized up. Okay? I hope they're energized up. I definitely hope somebody lose, somebody win. And maybe we get a tie in there somewhere. Maybe we get a tie in there somewhere. But I'm super duper excited, y'all. Y'all just do not understand. This has been in the makings forever at this point. So I'm excited to see what the ladies bring, how, they throw down. I'm just excited to see what they bring to the table. But that's all I got for y'all in this one. Are y'all excited? Are y'all like, finally, damn, it took forever? Are y'all just like excited in general? Let me know what y'all think. I'm going to see you on the next one. I love y'all. Bye.